Hey there, how you doing? I want to talk about cultural differences, but I want to give you an example where the cultural kind of actions meant more than anything else. So there's two examples, one bad, one pretty good-ish. So the first one was I first moved to the Netherlands. So I'm born and bred in London, but been here for 6 years. And I was told when I got here that the way you greet
You son of a... Damn good to see you, Dutch.
is you give them 3 kisses. No, not on the mouth, that'd be a bit weird. But like kind of one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, or depending on which way you go. And you kind of give that to all women that you meet, kind of on a friendly basis. Now let me tell you, if you're meeting a whole load of women in kind of a group environment, you're going to be there a long time saying hello and saying goodbye. Just warning you now.
Could you run?
But in my experience, my client when I first arrived here was a female. And for those of you who don't know, the Dutch are kind of really tall. And she was a lot taller than me. And so I kind of said, oh, hello. And I'm like kind of kissing up here kind of thing. And her look was like kind of, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, but it's 3 kisses. I thought this is what you're supposed to do. And she's like, yeah, when you kind of know somebody. I'm like, oh. And obviously all my colleagues and friends were kind of running about laughter because, it's not like I assaulted her kind of thing. It's showing affection in a Dutch way. And I learnt then to kind of go, okay, then I don't do that in a work environment. Another good example where it kind of worked was that one of my colleagues told me that when you're meeting people from East Asia, usually Chinese in and around that area, is that when they give you a business card, they always hold it with 2 hands, and they kind of, not necessarily bow, but they kind of give it to you in respect. And the way you're supposed to receive it is take both corners and kind of look at it and go, thank you, and put it away. Not just kind of, okay, thanks. And so I got to do that. Last week, I was talking to a couple of Chinese guys, and they gave me their business card, and I was like, thank you very much. And I actually went one step further because I explained to them that I'd learned this, and I asked them, was I getting it right? They actually kind of corrected me a bit. They said, you're not supposed to bow, because I kind of did a little bit of a bow. And they said, no, you're not really supposed to bow, but the 2 hands is kind of really appreciate it. I was like, oh, that's great. So when you're dealing with different cultures, always try and look into the cultures. What's deemed as good and bad hellos and goodbyes, especially in business. What's the importance of business cards or other rituals. So it's not just the what you say and how you say it, but it's how you act as well. Now, I hope this helps. And if you've got any funny stories or good stories regarding cultural actions, I'd love to hear about them. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.